How to make your voice heard during meetings. Welcome back, guys. This is Victoria from Psychant. Today in this video I'm going to tell you how to make your voice heard during meetings. So if you're struggling to speak up at the workplace, you're definitely not alone. The research data has shown that almost half of all employees do not give their opinions at work. So oftentimes it happens that you have a great idea, you want to share it to the team or the manager, or you have a great solution to a problem, or simply you want to be included in the work decisions, but you find it kind of difficult to speak up. As meetings are one of the key ways to get noticed and really make your voice heard at the workplace, in this video I'm going to tell you the 3 best strategies you should use if you want to make your voice heard at the workplace. But before we start, if you find any use from this kind of content, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. The very first strategy that you should definitely use if you want to make your voice heard during meetings is to prepare your ideas and ask questions. Usually the reasons why you're invited to a meeting are not just to sit back and agree with everything. If you want to feel and sound more confident while expressing your thoughts, I would suggest you to write down your talking points before expressing your idea. So this means that you should definitely practice saying your idea out loud, or simply record yourself speaking if you don't have like a person to just say it out loud. Apart from writing down the main talking points before this idea, think of the possible questions as a reaction from your idea. The reactions can be from your manager or teammates or other participant during the meeting. So ask yourself some questions. For example, what are the benefits from this idea? What will be your answers to the questions from your manager or teammates when you say this during the meeting? So think of as many perspectives as possible, like what if scenarios when they just drop these questions during the meeting. And if you want your idea to truly be considered, you have to engage others in the conversation. Oftentimes, if you pitch your idea like a monologue, people will kind of lose their attention and they will not become interested in it. So instead of doing this, try to make your teammates and manager part of the conversation about your idea. For example, just ask them some questions. What do you think about this strategy? What are the good things out of it? Or what are the potential risks out of it? So just ask them few questions so they will kind of become part of this conversation. That way, when you make it a conversation, it's high likely that you will create an impact, and at the same time they will not lose their interest or attention. The second thing that you should do if you want to make your voice heard at the workplace is to be one of the first to offer a solution. Usually, if you are one of the first people to give their opinion during meetings, you will feel much more relaxed during the rest of the meeting. So because if you're holding back, let's say for the long duration of the meeting, it's high likely that some of the other participants will simply speak up your best ideas or offer some solutions. Usually during the meetings, we're kind of focused more on tackling the problems, the challenges, complaining about some things which do not work out. However, the manager or the teammates would like to hear solutions. So they would like to know how you can fix these problems and avoid existing problems in the future. So instead of tackling the problems, try offering solutions. Even though you're not 100% sure that these solutions will work out in practice later on, your voice will be definitely heard simply because of your mindset. Usually the organizations and the management would like to have people with problem-solving mindset. So not only that your voice will be heard, but also you will kind of build more trust and reputation within your organization. And the third thing that you should definitely do if you want to make an impact during meetings is to frame your idea in terms of business results. So if you want your manager to pay attention to your opinion or your idea, you should definitely frame it in numbers or business results. Why is this so important? Maybe you have a strong solution to a problem, but if you don't have a way of proving to them why it matters for the company and why they should do it, it would simply not mean anything to the management. So if you're not sure how to get to some numbers and data, I would suggest you to consult with some coworker from the finance department, for example, or a friend who's working in finance, because they're kind of more familiar with the company's profit, or maybe you can get other data. If you're not sure what exactly you have to say if you really make an impact, I will tell you like a specific template. You can say the following: lately I've been thinking how we can do this thing better. I also did some calculations, and I think that if we do or try this strategy, we can make this money increase per month and potentially this amount much more revenue. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video to the very end. My question for you today is, do you usually speak up your ideas during meetings?